my god, this is so weird. I don't even think I know how to do this anymore. Hello, hi, and welcome to my channel. Wow, that's really weird to say right now. All right, let's just start with an intro. Hi, my name is Giselle. I am a brand and website designer and all-around lover of creative things. I'm a content creator mainly on Instagram, and I am making my YouTube comeback. If you've already been subscribed to my channel, shout out to you for being there in the beginning days. I was mainly focusing on hair content back in the day when I was in college. That's how I started. Natural hair, jumping onto that, and then transitioning into lifestyle content, vlogging, and that sort of thing. And then eventually I just fell off of YouTube, mainly because in terms of equipment and that sort of thing, camera broke. I was tired of vlogging on my phone. And then short form content took over the world, and I have really been doing my thing on Instagram with reels and that sort of thing. I really enjoy creating reels, but I miss YouTube and I want to get back to it. I figured, why not start with a weekly vlog, you know, the day-to-day, mainly focusing on my journey as a full-time entrepreneur. I am full-time in my business as of February 2023, when I got laid off. So full-time brand and website designer, building my own business while also just trying to be a 30-year-old adult, you know, which is also has its trials and tribulations. So yeah, it's Monday, it's a new week, there's an eclipse happening, some weird shit in the world. I have a long to-do list, so I'm gonna get into that because yeah, I have work to do. In terms of the design community needing technology, needing the latest and greatest computer, right? Apple just has us in a chokehold with their products. But I wanted to share this resource called Back Market, where you can basically buy refurbished everything. MacBooks, iPads, AirPods, I see a PlayStation 5. So yeah, just sharing with y'all, Back Market. This is the GOAT for just all things technology. You can see here, this MacBook Pro 16-inch 2021, originally new. It's basically damn near $3,000 and it's starting at $1,375. I mean, you literally can't beat that. So get into it. Link is down below. All right, so I'm currently getting ready to film a video. It's like an expertise type reel, which is basically just talking about something I know, either related to like my business, like the services I provide, or tools that I use for my business and want to share. So it's going to be more on the tools side. I'm going to be talking about ClickUp, which is a project management tool that I love. So I'm going to be talking about that. I'm letting y'all get all up in my business, but I basically did a sit down and just wrote out my script, what I want to say, my talking points, and my shot list and that sort of thing. It just allows me to feel more prepared, you know, stepping in front of the camera and basically just be efficient and like get this shit done out the way. It's a lot of talking going on about project management systems. And in this household, we use the one, the only, ClickUp. Definitely did not go out and buy or grab some solar eclipse glasses, and I'm kind of having a little FOMO. I'm not in the path of like totality, but I am gonna get like 80% coverage, and I want to see a little something. So I'm about to make a solar eclipse viewer out of a cereal box because we are innovative, and I found a tutorial. You would assume that the night would have ended by now, but no, because these boys decided to play in Arizona. So my East Coast ass has to stay up and watch them play. If you don't know what I'm talking about March Madness, men's basketball. Now, in all honesty, I should have made a bracket for women's basketball because we all know that's way more exciting. I have UConn winning it all, so they're here, so I might as well watch them. It's the last game. I might as well stay tuned in. Brooklyn, get away from my snacks. When my wife and I first started dating, I had no idea about March Madness and college basketball. Her and her family are really big into March Madness, making a bracket. They're very competitive, right? So I've won like every March Madness in the past maybe like 3-4 years. And they are so sick of me. Like, I don't be knowing shit. I don't be watching the games. I just pick based off of vibes. And this year, guess whose bracket is still on top? It's over. Run me my money. Alexa, play Hustle Hard by Ace Hood. It really is same old shit, just a different day over here. Today is basically all about revising some copy that I had reviewed by a copywriter for a service that I am putting together and I am hoping to launch in these next 12 weeks of Q2. It's a VIP design day service catered towards strategic business owners who basically have a lot on their plate and need to get shit done. How are y'all a copywriter? If that is not your strong suit, that is not my strong suit. Like, I can do copy, but I would prefer not to. So know what your strengths are and outsource as you see fit. I think what vlogging is probably gonna force me to do is leave the house and get a change of scenery to give y'all a change of scenery, because it's very much going to be this scenery. Don't get me wrong, I love my office, okay? I love my office. I also like getting out of the house, going to work at a cute coffee shop, a bookstore, and that sort of thing. So you'll be seeing that too. I'm gonna take y'all out. Y'all deserve. The weather is getting warmer. We about to be outside. Like, we are about to be outside. Y'all see all these concerts? Yesterday, Missy Elliott. I have been wanting to see Missy Elliott my entire life. So we about to be outside. But we're about to be outside working and also at the concerts, but working mainly. So I'm trying to get back into my reading bag. I read a lot of books in 2023. I have purchased a lot of books in 2024, have yet to read any of them. You know, whenever I get the urge to like scroll and do nothing, it's time to pick up my book. So this is Octavia Butler, Dawn. This is a trilogy. And I love Octavia Butler. I'm into sci-fi, all the things. So yeah, we're gonna sit outside because it's time to be outside. The sun is blazing. I think the sun got new powers or something after the eclipse. But yeah, we're gonna enjoy the sun for a little bit and get some reading in. Finding pockets of peace when your brain is writing is handing you assignments. Like, finding pockets of peace when your brain is handing you assignments like that pitch deck needs some help, dang, my content calendar is looking kind of empty, and the dreaded I need to update my website is close to impossible. That's a long ass sentence. I gotta cut that down. Enough is enough. It's 5 o'clock. I have been working all day. It is time to go on a hot girl walk with a pup. it, ho. I'm so hyped because I got my Meg and Glow tickets. Yes, I will be in there. I got my... It's Wednesday. I'm tired as hell, and my therapist just read the fuck out of me. How's your day going so far? I realized as I'm vlogging that y'all haven't really seen me design anything. The gag is that I haven't designed shit this week. I'm currently in a lull, a slow season, right, with projects. Like, I can't say that I want to come on YouTube and show me and my design lifestyle without showing y'all design stuff. So that's what we're gonna do today. Y'all about to be all up in my business. But this is ClickUp that I'm showing you right now, and this is a project management tool that I use for clients, but I also use to project manage my life. Looking at right now is my 12-week year goal dashboard. And 12-week year, if you're unfamiliar, I'll link a video. The idea is that you take a goal or a certain amount of goals and break them down into 12-week actionable steps. Instead of having a whole 365 days or 52 weeks to complete one goal, you complete it in 12, which means you end up completing more goals throughout the year and end up feeling like a better human being. One of my goals for my 12-week year is to have at least 15K in projects booked. Now that's the bigger picture, but what does that actually mean? That means I need to market myself on different social media channels throughout the week. But today I am working on planning my design behind the scenes post. So I have a few behind the scenes type either reels or posts already on my page. I worked on this last year. This is my carousel showing all the mock-ups, you know, cute stuff, stickers and bracelets. This isn't behind the scenes. This is the end product. This is what I did. Here are all the pretty mock-ups and the pretty pictures. But I want to do a behind the scenes. You know, let's look at the mood board. Okay, what was the creative direction behind it? So I've gathered all of my elements that I'm trying to implement within this BTS post. Pro tip, like if you're working on things and throughout the process, like you're getting really good feedback from your client, those are your reviews, right? So you should be screenshotting them, saving them in a note, an Excel sheet, a Google Doc, whatever. If you're ever in a funk and you need to, you know, remind yourself that you were the shit, go back and look at your client review. But yeah, I want to show the client reaction because obviously, like when the client's happy, that just backs up that I know what I'm talking about, okay? Okay, so far what I have are 2 iterations of the mood board. First version is very much just boom, here's the mood board, and I would probably have to dive a little bit deeper into the creative direction and all of that, you know, good stuff in the caption. Versus version 2 gives you the thought process behind it and all of that good stuff that I had in the presentation. I feel like the both could work together for sure. It's like, okay, boom, here's the mood board, and then the mood board opens up and then we have the explanatory stuff. But also there's this part of the mood board that is in the presentation but not really in here, and it's like, well, should I do this kind of version? This is the thought process that it goes into making stuff like this, behind the scenes stuff where it's like, okay, not only am I showcasing my work, but I want to show the thought process behind the work. It's like writing that thin line between, okay, girl, like this is cute, but I'm not about to read all this. And okay, girl, this is cute, but how did you get there? You know, it's a balance. All right, y'all, it's about 4 o'clock. The goal was to plan. I did more than plan, so I'm gonna check that off the to-do list. Tomorrow we'll continue. I got into some meetings and I have some more meetings later, so I need to start dinner now because my last meeting ends at like 8 o'clock and I can't do that, so. Oh no. Welcome to the late night shift. I don't know what it is about being a night owl that you just work so much better at night. My glasses look so huge in this camera. That's crazy. Y'all, I'm really blind. Like, I've been blind since the 2nd grade. Anyway, I'm off topic. The moody lighting, you know, it's here. You see the glow on me. I like that vibe. I work in dark mode, like all of my apps are in dark mode. I just like the nighttime shift. So I'm about to do some work. I'm about to jump into this Discord. If you don't know about the Discord, I don't know what to tell you. Like, it's the Discord. Like, that's really the only way it should be referred to. But it is Corey's Discord. Hello, Corey. Shout out to y'all. But I'm about to hop in the Discord, open the coworkers lounge if anybody else wants to pop in. And I'm trying to do like an hour tops. Because I am trying to get to bed at a decent time. You know, 12 a.m. is decent for me. Now, you know, when she pulls the bandana out, that means it's time to get the hair done, okay? I was gonna try and get us out the house today. It's real gloomy out. It's kind of cold. It's sticky. It's gonna rain later. All messed up my mood. I don't even want to be outside, okay? I'm here by obligation because I have a child. Speaking of needing to get my hair done, I feel like it's an elephant in the room that I'm locked up, and I started this channel talking all about my natural hair, and it was big when natural hair movement was just taking over the world. And I'm not gonna say like that built my online presence, because I feel like I don't have the numbers. I don't have the numbers to say that, but it did attract a certain audience, right? And now I'm locked up, and really I have not documented my lock journey as much as I probably should have. You know, I just did it and I was like, okay, I'm gonna just, you know, live my life, maybe document here and there, but like I really have not documented it like I documented my natural hair journey. And probably because I was just tired of documenting hair, and because there's so much more to me than hair. As I progress in my new YouTube journey, we'll see what gets sprinkled in throughout my content. I am open to suggestions. I am open to, you know, if we want to keep it one thing, keep it niche. You know, that's the trending word in social media, have a niche audience, niche your content. But like, what if I'm not niche? What if I myself am not niche? I have so many ideas. I like so many things in my brain. My brain is not niche. It can't be. Look forward to a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and we'll see if you like it. Let's finish up this BTS post so we can get this on the road today. So I ended up asking the Discord, my design community, basically getting their opinion on the different mood board options. We had 1, 2, and 3. And Corey basically gave me more work to do. So she advised that I split up version 2 into multiple slides, and to actually always aim for 10 slides in a carousel post. And the logic is that the longer people stay on your post, the more opportunities to share individual slides for them to connect with you and engage. All right, so here are my 10 slides. Let me walk you through them. So first slide, introduce the mood board, brand identity breakdown. That's what we're getting into, the brand words. And then we get into each component of the entire creative direction. So we have the overview of the creative direction and what that was. And then we get into the imagery, and then this is where we're highlighting the specific like images from the mood board that tie into the parts of the creative direction. So I have the typography explainer along with the images to reference that. And then we have our color slide to talk about the color palette. This is where I'm going to insert clips from my design process. Like, I like showing logos like in real life applications, even throughout my process. Like when I'm showing things to clients, I always mock it up in something. Yes, it's more work, but it's just better a delivery to really let the client know the possibilities. Here's what you could do if you apply yourself. This is actually going to be a video too, but I created like the separate slides for it. So it'll just flip through these different mock-up photos that I have. Next 2 slides are getting into client love. Again, I have the receipts, so I'm going to show them. And the last slide is just bringing it all together, my call to action. View the case study. I do have this on my portfolio live. Like, I have a whole case study built out for it. So that's a plus. So I'm excited to get this up. I'm about to edit the video clips and then put it all together, and boom, we're live. Hey, did you hear that? You know you owe me some money, right? Oh my God, that's so crazy. Like, how do I keep winning? Ooh, child, one thing about it, building out systems and processes in your business is
no easy feat. Like, you really have to think about every single step of the way from the client perspective and like the journey they're about to go through. And I'm not even talking about like the design process. I'm talking about like the onboarding, the getting there, the booking the service, and automating all the stuff in between. I use Dubsado, and if you have Dubsado, you know that it's a beast. It can do so much, but you really have to, plan this shit out. So I've been sitting here for the past hour linking up all the things like my Dubsado workflow and then connecting it to ClickUp and then what's going to happen in ClickUp and all the tasks and stuff. And then I have to go into Zapier and figure out what I need to automate. So I've been sitting here, kind of basically going crazy. I know it's not everybody's favorite thing, but it saves so much time. It makes things so much easier. It just starts going by so much faster, but you have to set it up. Like, you have to set it up. You can't sit there and complain about it's taking so long to onboard somebody. My shit's automated. Babes, like, I don't talk to people until we get a kickoff call going. We'll figure out the link in the canned email. It's just a lot. It's a headache. And I know that people have jobs to do this, but it's my job right now.
You see the mood lighting. You already know why we're here. So as Corey says, grab your snacks, grab your drink. It's time to enter the night shift.
Happy Friday. We made it, y'all. We made it. Have to wash my hair because what is going on right now? Like, I can't believe that I have the audacity to come on camera every day knowing that my hair needs to be done, but then I have to retwist my hair. And that is, when I got locked, it's like I thought it would be more low maintenance than going natural, but retwisting my hair is a whole day event. Tell us about the New Music Friday.
Oh my God, Future Vandross.
Future Hive over here.
Future Vandross is singing. Then the second half is rapping.
Wow. Gonna have to take a listen to that. But yeah, I'm gonna take a poll right here because I'm currently making breakfast watching The Dark Knight. Who's your favorite Batman? I'm talking about like maybe the more recent ones within the past like 10 years. Ben Affleck, Twilight Boy, and then The Dark Knight. For me, I'm gonna have to say it's The Dark Knight. Ben Affleck I don't think Ben Affleck had a standalone movie. I think he only is like, he's Justice League Batman, which he's cool for Justice League Batman, but sometimes I'm like, Rob Pattinson, what is it? Twilight Boy. Twilight Boy's Batman. It was cool. Like, it wasn't that bad. I can't remember too much of it, but I mean, The Dark Knight, I just feel like it's a classic. They did The Dark Knight Returns. He wins for me.
I just plugged in some random hard drive that I had, and come to find out it's my backup disc from like 2019. And let's just look at some past work for shits and giggles. So this was a logo. This is not a logo. This is a whole custom illustration. This is basically like a personal brand logo, and she wanted her face and like one of her earrings to be a dumbbell, one of her earrings to be a hanger because she's into fashion and fitness and tattoos. Girl, I don't know. I mean, the illustration isn't that bad. Heavy on the eyelashes, and I could have did better blending, but I was doing details with the baby hairs, okay? I was doing that pen work. This is what I was doing in 2018, okay? Look at logo option 1. It was part dumbbell, part hanger, part rose or something. This is terrible. What is this? Oh my God. Okay, again, fashion and fitness, okay. With color it brings it more to life, but no. Again, no, don't know what this is. Yeah, we basically said no to all of this, and she was like, I want my face. So I guess I was graduating this year, and I made a Snapchat filter. For my graduation party. That was fun. This is still cute to me. This is still cute. And then I also made like a photo booth frame, because we had a photo booth. So I made a frame for like that graphic. So that's cute. That's actually me and my wife now when we were dating. Oh, memories. But yeah, this is another logo. I think this was my first ever like commission project. I'm honestly like not mad at this. I'm not mad at this. I think I made an email signature. There we go. Like, I'm not mad at this email signature. I think this is pretty good for like a beginner, you know? Little sub mark, logo mark. Not too bad. I wanted to give y'all a little behind the scenes in terms of when it comes to planning out, like visually planning out your content calendar for social media, and just give you some tips on how I do things. I have a calendar layout that basically it's not like there's no plugin to automatically generate this. I went in and created a calendar layout. It's just a bunch of boxes and some numbers. You're looking at it now, it's halfway filled out, but you can see that some of them don't have the images in them. And that's basically how it starts out, is with the idea of what's going to be posted here on this day during this week. So this kind of helps just lay out a map of our content calendar for that specific month. And then I go in, I create the graphics, and I'll just paste it in here. Once it's done, I export the whole thing, and then I share it with our Instagram account manager, so then she can see the layout of the month ahead and kind of know when things are supposed to be posted. So yeah, I just wanted to share that tip if you are in a similar position where you're planning out content and like visually need some sort of aid to just help when it comes to organizing things and also sharing things to whoever is managing that account. It's like visually, here's the calendar, here's where the posts are supposed to fall. So I got you. Hey y'all, happy Saturday. I hope you had a nice, productive, or relaxing Saturday, whatever the vibe was for you. As you see, my Saturdays are a little bit on the more productive side, but it's also like relaxing to me to be able to get my workout in, go to Target, do all the Target is relaxing. And if you don't agree, then you're on the wrong channel. Well, I finally washed my hair. I was talking about it, and I didn't do it when I said I was going to do it, but we're here now. I finally washed my hair. I'm putting some twists in. I was going to say real quick, but it's not real quick. It's already been 2 hours. I watched all of Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, which for me is like probably one of my favorite Marvel movies ever. I'm a Marvel girl over here. Now I'm watching Shang-Chi and the 10 Rings. But really, I just wanted to come on here to close out the vlog. I think this is a good stopping point for me. I haven't really started editing it for real, so I don't really know what the footage is looking like so far. That's something I'm probably going to do after this. But yeah, I just wanted to thank y'all for watching this. My first vlog in 3 years. My first video, vlog, whatever it is. My first video in 3 years. I know I still need some time to like get used to this, right? Like this, talking to the camera, talking to y'all, like we hanging out and stuff like that. I think the first few clips, like I was a little awkward and things. I'm starting to get more comfortable, but I just appreciate y'all watching the vlog. Really, it's just another creative outlet for me, right? And I think it's good to tap back into those creative outlets, even if they scare you a little bit. Like, this is kind of scary. This is kind of scary. And trying to figure out like what parts of my life I want to share and all that. I'm not going to hold y'all. Even the process of transferring the camera files, loading them up into Final Cut Pro already had me like, do I really want to commit to this YouTube thing? Because I basically had to clear out my entire computer, move stuff over to an external hard drive, back up my computer, clear out the cat. Like I'm new to this. I am brand new to this. I would run out of my rubber bands right as I'm finishing. So now I gotta hook these two twists together. Doesn't look that bad. It's a little chunky though. I'm gonna end it right here. Appreciate you for watching. Subscribe if you want to. Like if you want to. Comment if you want to. I don't really know how to do this. I'm still figuring it out, but I'm gonna see you in the next one.